Hey guys, it's Maddie, and today what we are doing is right behind me. Minecraft 1.8 came out, so I'm gonna do a quick little overview of what all came out and all that type of stuff, so I can show you guys what might be in the future of Mystic Minecraft. Let's get this slime out of here. Out, out, away. Let me down. Ish, lag. Right there. Where'd you go? Coming for you. Okay. So let's start over at the new mobs. Why are there so many slimes around here? Well, the first mob I believe is the Endermite. Yes. Okay, so this is the Endermite. It's very similar to a silverfish. Usually they spawn whenever an Enderman or you teleport with an Ender Pearl. And also when the Enderman just teleports. So they do let me down. They do attack damage. They aren't passive, they are hostile. So just keep that in mind. This next mob I'm pretty excited about. It's called the Guardian, and they can live on and off of land. They'll shoot this like laser at you, and they guard something called the Water Temple, and you'll learn more about that in a little bit. And the Endermite drops. What do you drop? Huh? Well, he didn't drop anything. And then, oh god, he escaped. No! Come back. I give up. And this next mob I am probably the most excited about is a freaking bunny rabbit. Hello. Can we kill this thing now? He's not dying. I have a freaking diamond sword. Come here. Come on. Come on. I give up. Okay. And the next thing is also pretty exciting, and it's an armor stand. I'm gonna demonstrate it now. The way you craft it, that is the way you craft it. And then you just right click on the stand, and you can put a whole armor set on each stand, but I'm just kind of demonstrating how they all look alone. So that you can put the armor on the armor stand. The next thing, you guys all should know about beacons, and this is what the normal beacon looks like the beacon stream. If you take some stained glass and put it on top, oh, oops, did not mean to do that. You have to shift click it on there. There it becomes a red, and this is what the normal one looks like, and that's what that one looks like. And it doesn't just become red, it becomes whatever color you make it. And you can also mix up colors. So as you can see, I put red and yellow and it made orange. So that's pretty cool. The next thing is banners. So this is a banner. You can have green ones, but first you just start off with this white one, and I just made this one pretty random. I like this one, I like banners because you can customize them however you want. And one cool thing, well, two cool things I guess you could say, is that you can take wither skeleton skulls and creeper heads and put a face. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted. Why isn't it working? Oh yes, you have to put it in the crafting table. God, I'm stupid. Well, you can put the creeper head and the banner into the crafting table, and also the wither skeleton skull, And the wither skeleton skull, what the heck? The wither skeleton skull makes a skull and crossbones, and the creeper makes a creeper head. And then the way to get all the dye off, you just put the dye on there by putting the dye and the white banner in a crafting bench. Then what you can do to wash off all the dye if you think you've made a mistake is just right click on the cauldron, and since I'm in creative that'll stay, but this is what it looks like when it's done. So I accidentally just destroyed that, but whatever. But you can take off the stuff by doing that. And then some new blocks were added in. We have granite, polished granite, diorite, polished diorite, andesite, polished andesite, and coarse dirt. And coarse dirt, grass will not grow on. And actually, Pocket Edition had all of this before any edition had it. So, boom. And then, basically before, sponges had no use. Now we have a wet sponge. And the use that's new for sponges is you take a sponge and place it in water, and it takes up all the water in a 5x5 space. So I'm just going to place it in this little water pit I made. And as you can see, all the water is gone and it became a wet sponge. And the next thing, there's something called a sea temple. So there's some new blocks for the sea temple. There's a sea lantern, dark prismarine, and prismarine bricks, and those guardians are the guardians of the sea temple. And then and there's also prismarine crystals and prismarine shards. This next thing is a new enchant called the Depth Strider. As you can see here, if you're going on a race, and it's a water race, and you're losing because it's slow walking in water. But when you plop on this helmet, look how much faster you go. So that's a new enchant. They mainly made that because of the water temples, so you could get around easier and all that type of stuff. The next thing we have is some acacia fences and fence gates, jungle fences and jungle fence gates, birch fences and birch fence gates, dark oak fences and dark oak gates, and also spruce fences and spruce gates. And this next thing I'm pretty excited about is some new doors. This is the birchwood door, and it's like one of those fancy doors that's in a suburban house and stuff like that. And it looks like it'd be like a window, but it isn't. This next door is the spruce door, and I think it's like if you're making a makeshift like dungeon inside of a castle, you would probably use one of these doors. This next door is the dark oak door, and it's not very complicated. This is like inside of a suburban house, the bedroom doors and stuff. The next one is the acacia door, which is see-through, which I think is very helpful. And the last door is the jungle door, which is also see-through. And the next thing is slime blocks. So soul sand you walk pretty slow on. And also slime blocks you walk slow on. But slime blocks are bouncy, as you can see here. Oops, I messed up. Slime blocks are... I keep messing up. Up, 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 up. As you can see, they are bouncy, but only temporarily. And this is the crafting recipe. The next thing is, well, this is the last thing, and it's not the last thing in the new update. Do you mind? Whatever. And it is a iron trap door. And much like iron doors, it can only be activated by redstone power. So I have a lever here. Let's jump in this hole. Nothing in there. So yeah, not that big of a ad. Right, it's not that big of an ad, but it's worth it. And this is an awesome update. And also, this is how the sea lanterns work over here. I think they're a lot better than glowstone. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, and bye.